In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add bucket columns in Salesforce reports. A bucket column is a handy way to group values in your report without changing your underlying data or creating new fields. Think of it as a quick category maker that lets you convert detailed values, like individual amounts or many different pick list entries, into clear, meaningful groups right inside the report builder. Start by navigating to the report where you want this. Open the report so you can see its current results and layout. Next, switch into editing mode by selecting the option to edit the report. This opens the report builder, where you can adjust fields, filters, and how your data is displayed. On the left side, look for the columns section. There's a small caret or drop-down icon next to it. Click that icon to reveal additional options and choose Add Bucket Column. This is where the magic happens. A dialog appears guiding you through building the bucket. Give your bucket column a clear, concise name, something that describes the grouping you're about to create, like deal size, priority group, or customer tier. Then, choose the field you want to bucket. If you select a numeric field, you can define ranges, for example, 0 to 1,000, 1,001 to 10,000, and so on. If you select a text or pick list field, you'll drag or assign values into the groups you want. Create as many buckets as you need, but keep the labels simple and intuitive. If your data includes values that don't fit neatly into your defined groups, add a catch-all bucket, often called Other, so every record lands somewhere. You can reorder buckets to control how they appear and set a default if needed. As you build, watch the preview to confirm your records are being grouped the way you expect. A few tips as you work. Bucket columns affect only this report, so they're safe to experiment with and won't alter your data in Salesforce. They're great for simplifying cluttered pick lists, rolling up granular values into tiers, and making charts far easier to read. If you need the same bucket logic across multiple reports, consider cloning the report so the bucket column comes along, or document your ranges and reapply them quickly later. Once you're done naming and assigning values, you'll see the new bucket column listed with your other columns and reflected in the preview. That's it. You've added a bucket column to your Salesforce report and turned raw data into clear, actionable categories, making analysis and storytelling much easier.